Hello, everyone. When Mother Nature shows her true power, a single moment can be enough to move an entire mountainside. Today, we've gathered some incredible moments captured by witnesses from around the world. Let's begin our journey and discover them right now. Whether you're a police officer or anyone else, the most important rule when encountering wildlife is always to keep a safe distance. It all started with someone choosing to feed a wild animal, but getting too close can quickly turn the situation into something completely unexpected. That vegetable farm received a very large and uninvited guest that day, leaving the owners with little interest in offering any hospitality. When exploring the African wilderness, you shouldn't just watch the ground. You also need to look above, where giant rock pythons may be resting almost completely motionless. In Brazil on July 29, 2026, a man narrowly avoided danger when a tree suddenly fell during a storm with wind gusts approaching 62 mph. A car weighing thousands of pounds can still be lifted by a bull's horns, seemingly without the animal even using all of its strength. The chances of being knocked off your scooter by a rabbit are extremely small, but apparently never zero. This is why you should never let your guard down when you're near a bull. When a bull blocked the road, the man decided to step out of his vehicle. And that may have been his worst decision of the day. Bison are large herbivores and usually don't seek conflict when left alone. But an agitated bison can suddenly charge at speeds of up to about 35 km/h.
Get him! You idiot.
The motorcyclist tried negotiating with the bison, but it only took a few seconds to discover who really had the right of way on this road. This is why your vehicle's brakes should always be inspected and maintained regularly. The monkeys here seem to run the neighborhood like a mischievous gang, bothering people and stealing their belongings as if there were absolutely no consequences. She wanted a photo with the bison, but the animal clearly had no interest in being part of the picture. Elephants may react defensively when they feel blocked or threatened. Keeping your distance and leaving them a clear escape route can reduce the risk of triggering a strong reaction. These two girls may have used up 80% of their lifetime supply of luck. Even more remarkably, The driver was able to get out safely without being injured. This dog sneaked into a neighbor's property looking for food and nearly gave the homeowner a very unexpected reason to worry about a rabies shot. The moment the car appeared, it immediately attracted a special visitor. But this bull seemed far more interested in testing its durability than admiring the design. And for traffic in the area. Fortunately, he slowed up faster isn't always the lucky choice. The bear cubs keep backing away and staying close to their mother when facing something unfamiliar. For them, behind their mother is always the safest place to be. It's unclear what made this turkey so upset, but this guy somehow became its one and only target. What would you do in this situation? The key is to stay calm and avoid suddenly running away with bears. The safest response depends on the species and circumstances. So following local wildlife guidance is always important. In Russia, a man narrowly avoided a dangerous encounter as a brown bear approached him. Imagine how different the situation might have been if he hadn't been able to reach his vehicle. A peaceful lunch was suddenly interrupted when a roughly 6.5-foot monitor lizard came through the window. Fortunately, after a brief tour, the unexpected visitor found its own way back out. On July 12, 2026, a tornado swept through a farm in central Arizona within seconds, damaging part of a horse barn roof. The bakery received an uninvited guest weighing several hundred pounds, and it certainly didn't use the usual entrance. The hiker had no idea he had wandered into the territory of a bear family until the unexpected encounter unfolded right in front of him.
Daniel on a donkey.
The fishing trip was going perfectly until an alligator appeared and casually claimed the fisherman's catch for itself.
No! No, it's so big! It's so big, he's swallowing it!
Oh, don't get back, Jack.
Oh my god!
You're probably familiar with the powerful roar of a lion, but have you ever wondered what a cheetah sounds like? It seems the whale wanted to make an unforgettable entrance. A wheel chalk suddenly flew through the windshield of a vehicle on a highway in Taiwan. When an elephant shows signs of agitation, do not approach or try to chase it away. Leave the area and maintain a safe distance. This moment shows just how powerful a wild buffalo's territorial instincts can be. In Lopburi, Thailand, residents once found themselves sharing the streets with thousands of monkeys that spread through parts of the city.
Hey.
This man in Anchorage, Alaska, couldn't convince the bear to leave, so in the end he received some help from humanity's best friend. In Orenburg, Russia, on July 31st, 2026, an old decaying tree suddenly fell onto the road shortly after two people had passed underneath it. That old snowmobile suddenly moved like a race car once the rider realized a polar bear was following close behind.
The question is why we should. Oh my God, it's coming!
That is a skinny bear.
A hot cup of coffee and a pastry can be a perfect way to start the morning, but this horse apparently arrived with a completely different plan.
Bist du narrisch? Was ist jetzt da? Na, muss das sein. Aus jetzt. Nein, raus. Aber husch jetzt. Ja, geht doch. Da drüben sind deine Kollegen.
Have you ever been late for work because of a reason this difficult to explain? Share your most unusual excuse in the comments. A cheetah raised at a wildlife rehabilitation center in South Africa showed off its remarkable speed during what looked like a real-life speed test. Luck isn't something you can practice. But everyone probably wishes they could keep a little of it in their pocket for moments like this. Kayakers in California experienced an extremely close encounter with a humpback whale. As impressive as the sight may be, people should always avoid blocking the animal's direction of travel.
Big chunk here, okay?
An Ontario Parks ranger worked patiently to rescue two deer trapped in icy water. After hours in the cold, both animals were finally able to return safely to shore. A curious male elephant approached a safari vehicle at Tembe Elephant Park in KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa, creating an unforgettable experience for everyone watching. The moment they unexpectedly made eye contact, the confusion seemed obvious on both sides. Apparently, neither one was prepared for this meeting.
There's a bear outside.
A boat suddenly lost control in the Eastern Shores neighborhood of Florida. Fortunately, nearby residents along the canal were able to help the people on board.
¿Qué alcahuetes, carajo? ¡Mira!
Even with a barrier between you and the animal, standing close enough to clearly see its teeth is a strong reminder that maintaining a safe distance is never unnecessary. It's hard to imagine more dedicated protectors than our four-legged companions. They may quietly watch from the sidelines, but they can react quickly when their family needs them. Once again, some of the largest animals on land decided to visit a home in search of food. The owners may want to inspect the kitchen after these unexpected guests leave. Courage doesn't always depend on body size. These tiny security guards reacted boldly to protect what mattered to them.
Stay nice and still, my darling.
Don't try this at home.
This fortunate moment is a reminder to always slow down and stay alert when approaching crossings. If a wild visitor walked away with your expensive set of golf clubs, would you calmly wait for it to drop them or try to get them back?
Oh my God.
Hey, cut it out!
Hey, hey, hey. Where am I? I keep missing him. I don't want him near my bag.
You're fine, you're fine, you're fine.
When frightened, deer often react instinctively and may not have enough time to properly judge obstacles. A fence can sometimes appear to them like vegetation or an opening they can jump through. The leopard seems unaware that a lioness is positioned just above it. Harsh as it may seem, scenes like this are part of nature's survival dynamics, where human interference can sometimes make things worse. Without a camera recording it, few people would probably believe that a bicycle-related incident could unfold in such an ironic way.
Oh my God.
Seeing a bird nearly as tall as a person rushing toward you with a very serious expression would make it difficult for almost anyone to remain completely calm.
What the?
Hey, big guy. It looks like you wandered a little too far beyond your natural surroundings and into a place that definitely wasn't prepared for your arrival.
It's gonna get hit.
After wandering around for about 15 minutes, the familiar surroundings of the stable may have helped the horse find its own way back to safety. An unexpected rain shower sent an entire group of goats into a nail salon for shelter. It looks like the business received a large group of customers that day, and not one of them had an appointment. In Wisconsin, on July 27, 2026, a tornado moved through the area and brought down a row of utility poles, narrowly missing a passing vehicle. The snake seems to be thinking, "I'm standing right here in plain sight, and you're still pretending you don't see me." Do you exercise regularly? Hopefully. You're as committed as these two lizards appear to be.
Dawn over in deer.
Based on their appearance and the bark of the tree, these may be insects living on an oak tree. Can you identify exactly what species they are?
Back down like that, swap lenses.
Rabbits are usually extremely cautious and quick to flee. But when their young are threatened, a mother rabbit's protective instinct can trigger a much stronger response.
Well, Herman is trying. He's after her.
In Vladimir, Russia, an oversized load on a truck pulled down overhead electrical wires, causing one of the cables to wrap around the vehicle behind it in a scene that looked straight out of a Spider-Man movie. This bear isn't simply trying to relieve an itch. Biologists have shown that tree rubbing can also play an important role in communication among bears in the wild. What do you think this turkey is thinking while watching everyone with such a serious expression? Write its dialogue in the comments below.
It's just you. Hold on. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt. Sorry. We'll take it away. Calm down. It's okay. Okay.
For a safe wildlife experience, visitors should follow instructions, avoid approaching animals on their own, and allow experienced professionals to handle unexpected situations. Hey, I didn't do anything. Calm down, buddy. I'm just standing here. Apparently, that explanation still wasn't convincing enough for the visitor in front of him. For some viewers, moments like this can feel like a powerful reminder of faith, gratitude, and how quickly circumstances can change. With no owner sitting beside him, this golden retriever still looks completely confident riding a jet ski across the river.
Is that a horse in your car? Oh my God.
Climbing trees is exhausting. Mind if I catch a ride for a while? It seems this vehicle has accidentally picked up a very unusual passenger. If you want to experience close encounters with wildlife, always go with a professional guide and respect the required viewing distance. Its name may sound intimidating, but the animal's reaction could simply come from territorial instinct or feeling threatened.
Come in the bloody innermost! Oh! Ah! Leave me alone, mate!
Fortunately, this didn't turn into his final day on the job. Can you see it? Right beside the tree is an alligator blending into its surroundings so effectively that its body almost disappears into the landscape.
Tranquilo, ya voy. Tranquilo. Tranquilo, tranquilo. Tranquilo, agárrate de mi cuerdita. Agárrate de mi cuerdita de atrás, de atrás. No me tumbes, no me tumbes.
An unexpected parrot tour guide suddenly appeared and turned this woman's trip into a story she'll probably be telling for years.
There's kisses, Grace. Oh, was I going to touch that bird?
The encounter itself was surprising enough, but the monkey's exit was the detail that had everyone laughing. This is not something anyone should try to imitate. No matter how confident a person may be in their speed, it's difficult to outrun an animal built for movement in the wild. When roads are wet, tire traction decreases significantly. Reduce your speed and avoid sudden steering or hard braking whenever possible. The elephant thought it had complete freedom to wander through town until it encountered the neighborhood's most enthusiastic four-legged security guard.
Oh, geez, there we go. It's on.
In unexpected situations, staying calm is often more useful than reacting too quickly. Apparently, this lizard understands that principle very well.
There he is. One. That's two.
The elephant's alert behavior gradually changed into visible uneasiness as people moved closer. We can't determine its past from the footage alone, but creating more distance is still the safer choice. This driver was incredibly lucky. The rocks almost seemed to wait until he passed before they all came crashing down. Wild animals can appear unexpectedly even in residential neighborhoods. Families should supervise pets, secure entrances, and avoid approaching wildlife themselves.
Oh my God.
A normal morning at the bank became anything but ordinary when a cow walked straight into the lobby and immediately became the center of attention. Fortunately, no one was injured.
No, they're coming at us. Oh no. They're fighting. Oh my.
Judging by the owner's expression, he might be thinking, "Excuse me, Could you please get off my car?
And away you go.
Oh my god.
You protects. I won't mind disease.
Oh my word! Oh no, don't go up there! Don't go up there!
Yeah.
Hippos can react very quickly when they feel their space is being threatened. Visitors should follow local guidance and avoid standing in their path of travel. Failing to properly secure cargo can easily lead to incidents like this, which is why heavy loads should always be restrained correctly before transport.
There you go.
When screens are no longer interesting enough, nature can become the most fascinating classroom of all, where even one large insect can completely capture a child's attention.
It's okay.
Hey, buddy, enjoying your vacation? Or did you just stop by to see if the pool was cool enough today? This really is an unusual trap that even the person involved would have struggled to predict beforehand.
Hey, girl.
I'm not getting anywhere near his mouth.
Or rope it up. You've already got...
Fortunately, there were no serious consequences, but the incident shows why heavy objects should always be properly secured. No image is worth more than your safety. Watching wildlife from a distance protects people while also reducing stress on the animals. In Banff, humans are visitors in the natural habitat of wildlife. Their paths and personal space should always be respected. Nature sometimes creates scenes that are difficult to understand at first glance. That sense of surprise is part of what makes its power so fascinating. In the Galapagos Islands, hundreds of blue-footed boobies created a spectacular scene as they plunged from the air into the ocean almost simultaneously. Good safety awareness can prevent many unexpected accidents, and this is one reason you should be cautious about exposing concrete surfaces to intense, concentrated heat. With 4 elephants walking closely around it, this rhino looks like a VIP being escorted by a very serious security team. Every living creature has a role in the environment and deserves help when it's in trouble. Even small rescues can help make cities more welcoming to wildlife. Looking at this perfectly organized formation, this may be one of the strangest armies beneath the ocean, where everyone seems to prefer standing upright instead of lying down. People were stunned when a sudden high-speed chase unfolded in the middle of a crowded area, proving that nature can appear almost anywhere. A road worker in northern New York State narrowly avoided danger when a truck suddenly came much closer than expected. If the police had just asked you to pull over and then this suddenly happened, would you stay where you are and watch, or quickly move to a safer position? Monitor lizards usually avoid people when they have an escape route. The risk increases when they are cornered, approach too closely, or mistake a person's hand for food.
Lace monitor inside your kitchen, hey?
This moment reminds us that humans are only visitors in the habitat of its native residents. Keeping your distance is also a form of respect.
He's cruising!
Don't go fast.
What are they doing?
The camera angle makes it feel as though you're directly facing those teeth. The divers will probably remember this encounter for a very long time. When cutting or trimming trees along a highway, proper warning signs and traffic control are extremely important for protecting passing drivers. This scene shows why distance is one of the most important safety rules when observing wildlife. The exact distance should always follow the guidance for that location and species. Never seen a fish this beautiful before. Buddy? Apparently, the underwater visitor is just as curious about the observer.
Whoa, that's my foot. Oh, shit.
Sorry, buddy. That jump may have been a little too much. Hope there are no hard feelings. Baby sea turtles usually hatch at night and move toward the brighter natural horizon over the ocean. Artificial lights near the shore can confuse them and lead them in the wrong direction.
I got that.
You have to admit, that vehicle seems to be built very well. The wall, however, apparently wasn't. With that much personality, do you think this horse should pursue an energetic music career or become a full-time content creator?
Wait. He's still here. Go away.
This crab has an unexpectedly adorable little face.
He's so cute.
In Keokuk, a deer crashed through the glass door of a hair salon and became trapped inside.
Someone got a
Authorities quickly arrived to help the animal get back out. As the water continued to rise, the farmer had to move the sheep and cattle toward higher ground. During flooding, moving early is usually much safer than waiting until the last moment. During mating season, moose can become more easily agitated and more protective of their space. The good news is that this time, most of the damage was limited to the car. How would you react if a lion suddenly appeared and threw your entire neighborhood into chaos?
Gracious.
Elephants are often thought of as gentle animals that do not harm people, but this situation turned out very differently. Police officers would probably love to have a dog with a special ability like this on their team. What do you think about this tourist's actions? No matter the situation, wild animals should always be observed from a safe distance. It looks like this group of wild boars chose the railroad tracks in Poland as their own parade route, while the tram could only wait patiently for them to pass. To survive in the wild, speed alone is not enough. Animals also need sharp instincts, good judgment, and the ability to react in the right direction at the critical moment.
If they see themselves, oh my goodness, no, that's dangerous.
This is exactly why I prefer watching wild animals on TV instead of going to see them in person. The raccoon arrived with plenty of confidence, but the orange cat only had to show up to let the visitor know that this place already had a manager. If you think bulls get angry when they see the color red, think again. This car is green, yet the bull still refused to let it go. Maybe what this elephant wanted was not the small snacks being tossed out. It wanted all the food on this vehicle. This moment shows how strongly pigs can react when they believe their young are being threatened.
What in the Birmingham? Where's that gone? Where the fuck's that gone? Pull on the roofs! No ball. It's the old Bill and Bull.
Bison often react strongly when people get too close, but perhaps this woman is an exception.
Oh my god, me too. Okay, don't move. If we get really...
We just locked the door, lol.
If wild animals frequently appear where you live, make sure to keep a close eye on the little ones in your family. The ocean looks like it just opened a completely free sardine buffet. The only catch is that the sharks have to chase down every bite themselves. How would you react if you found a bear inside your home?
He went inside.
It looks like this bear never expected to be shown the door in such an unexpected way. Sometimes a smaller opponent has confidence far greater than its size.
The girls are out.
The man drove more than 40 miles with bees flying freely inside the cabin. Even though he was not stung, this is definitely not something you should try.
Keep going.
Bees in his damn truck, turn loose. Wally, you're a damn fool. How they getting out?
Do these spiders give you goosebumps? This rare camera angle gives you a look at what a shark hunt can be like.
Well, my son has his electric blanket on.
When the weather changes, snakes and pythons may look for enclosed, dry, or warm places. Checking windows, gaps, and areas around the roof can help prevent unexpected visitors.
For a snake that's inside a house in Mullaney. A tree snake. So yeah, these guys always get a little bit defensive like this. You can't be in here. So yeah, I'm gonna get you out.
If you enjoy discovering creatures beneath the ocean, subscribe to our TV Nature channel. This may be the largest meeting in the ocean, where every member agreed on just one agenda: lie down, soak up the sun, and do absolutely nothing. It looks like an 8-legged agent was sent in to check whether the police officer was truly focused on the job. The chance of having your fish stolen by an eagle may be very small, but it is never zero. Looking at the dog's completely calm face after the incident, it is hard to tell whether it feels guilty or is simply very satisfied with the result.
What are you doing, bud? Come on, over here. Come in.
Look closely. A bat is actually swimming across the lake by using its wings like paddles, an ability that people rarely get to observe this clearly. This homeowner only meant to scatter some corn for a few ducks, but accidentally started a competition between a squirrel and a rabbit. This time, the rabbit won. Can your pet do what this dog can?
No, thanks. Hey, go.
It seems these 3 turkeys in Idaho were not impressed by the police officer's presence. They confidently crossed the road and even made the deputy back away.
Get out of the road.
The eagle misjudged its opponent. The animal in front of it was an experienced wild fighter with no intention of giving up.
This may look like just a puddle on the ground.
A kind-hearted man on the streets of Perth did something admirable to protect the bees there. Every winter in Port Phillip Bay, thousands of giant spider crabs gather on the sea floor before molting, creating one of the ocean's strangest mass gatherings. He did not suffer any serious problem. His emotions in that moment were simply expressed a little more clearly than usual. An Australian cyclist had an unforgettable experience when a magpie suddenly began bothering him during his ride. If I knew there were crocodiles in this water, a small boat definitely would not be on the list of things I would want to climb into.
That was a big...
The incident at Richmond Park is a reminder that even friendly dogs can pose a risk to wildlife when they are allowed to roam freely.
Look at him. There's one big fella. Go, go! Go! Go!
Maybe this rhino just wanted to give the driver some feedback about how bumpy the last ride was. In Sydney, a spider crawled close to the camera lens, making it look enormous and nearly fill the entire frame. Wolves often protect their territory and members of their pack. Getting too close may cause them to give warning signals or actively push an unfamiliar intruder away. A man in Florida was stunned when a bear suddenly appeared right outside his front door.
Okay, so we accidentally left the car door open. We had an apple in there. It's going back to the car. Hey. Oh my gosh. Ah! Oh my gosh.
Bears can run much faster than many people think, and this moment proves it.
Hey, go. Hey, brr, brr.
Swans can defend their territory very aggressively, especially when their young are nearby. Their elegant appearance does not mean they always want people to approach them. During their honeymoon in South Africa, this couple suddenly welcomed some enormous guests. The elephant stood only a few yards away, creating a moment that was both beautiful and tense. After a few cautious moves, a territorial dispute between the two tigers became difficult to avoid. For large animals, invisible boundaries in the forest can be vital to survival.
Because he's hunting.
So stay. Sean, stay.
Look.
Capybaras may be able to run fairly fast, but that means little when one becomes the target of a big cat. You might be surprised to see some bears behave this friendly around people. They almost look like the dogs people keep at home.
Красавец, Саня, красавец.
These elephants work together almost like a professional team of forest police. Elephants have a close-knit herd structure and an impressive ability to coordinate. Forming a protective circle can help shield females and calves from outside threats. This is not a random reaction, but the result of training. Would you like to have a dog like this? Even though this is only a simulated situation, the dog's reactions still show their strong protective Have you ever had a deer jump into your house like this? But what many people are watching for is the dog's reaction. That brings today's collection to an end. If you enjoyed it, consider liking the video and subscribing to support our team. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again in the next video.